Gloriospel Media, Brazil, Sierra Leone. Documentary packaging of Ambassador Dr. Umaru Bundu Wurie, aka Bond Wurie.
Ambassador Alhaji Umaru Bond Wurie, commonly known as Bond Wurie, is a symbol of respectability and stature throughout Sierra Leone. His extraordinary popularity cuts across political, tribal, and religious lines, and his record of achievement for his country has been recognized nationally and internationally, with awards Commander of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Commander of the Order of Malta, and the Knight Republic of Italy. From humble beginnings in Putloko district in the northern Sierra Leone, Ambassador Wurie went to attain a bachelor degree in geology from Umaru University in the United States of America, a master degree from the International Institute of Oral Survey and Art Science in the Netherlands, and master degree in the International Relations from the University of Bristol in the UK. He was recently awarded an honorary doctorate degree of business administration from the University of Bristol. Ambassador Wurie started his career in the Sierra Leone Civil Service in the late 1970s as a geologist in what was now the Ministry of Lands and Mines. He managed the important of Magboshi Integrated Agricultural Development Project funded by IFAD, which is the International Fund for Agricultural Development, the massive Magboshi Sugar Complex funded by the People's Republic of China had collapsed due to labor unrest, until saved through Ambassador Wurie's skillful diplomacy, perseverance, and administrative expertise. He has served in over 30 countries as ambassador for Sierra Leone, with multiple accreditations in Germany, India, Italy, Nigeria, Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, Switzerland, and Turkey. Amongst many others, Ambassador Wurie has also served as Sierra Leone permanent representative to the United Nations Agency in Virginia, Rome, and Benin. Back in the country, he negotiated with the Bungbuna hydroelectric project with the government of Italy, providing needed electricity for the nation.
Talking about energy, I think if somebody has contributed to this energy in this country, I think I'm one of those. Because through me, Bungbuna became a reality. Through me, the Saudi fund reactivated their support for the generator you now have at Black Hole Road. Through me, we'll be able to get support from other areas in terms of energy, from the African Development Bank. At one point when they even refused to pay the contractors, they wrote to the president that they're not going to do that. And I went there and I met them, and he changed their mind in doing so.
Ambassador Wurie has championed humanitarian efforts in several regions of the world, most notably serving as Deputy Humanitarian Coordinator for the United Nations in Iraq. As a member of various international and local humanitarian organizations within Sierra Leone,
colleagues that have worked with me in Nigeria, in Saudi, in Kuwait, and in Germany, and they can ask them about my track record. And indeed, the things I told them we would do, we did them. And so I cannot respect that country as well. So this is why I believe we can move forward.
Ambassador Wurie has served as Director General and Ambassador at Large in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. He has served as a Permanent Secretary and Ambassador at Large in the Ministry of Mine, Mineral Resources and Political Affairs, and Development Secretary at the Ministry of Finance and Economic Development. Ambassador Wurie continued to serve the people of Sierra Leone in the educational sector, and 10 years as president for the Putloko Teachers College. In 2001, Ambassador Wurie negotiated
what I have done for the country and realized that if you give me the opportunity, I will build on those things. As I started telling you before, today you have a good road, normally took a road. My contributions are there. When Sierra Leone was in war, I was the one that actually, as I come in Nigeria, convinced the Nigerian government to help us fight the war. Not just give us ammunition, but their soldiers said to come in here to fight for Sierra Leone without even them come out then, before even them come out came. In Saudi Arabia, I made requests for support during the crisis when we have the refugees, Islamic Development Bank sent a whole team here to come and assess, and in fact they help us in so many ways. In Nigeria also, after the Joint Commission, I contributed in Nigeria helping us to establish the medical school in this country. That was why first we had Dr. Green, who was the first principal. And before then, I had a scholarship exchange program where Sierra Leonean students were going to Nigeria to do with dentistry, etc. So in Germany, so many requests I made, they were accepted.
2002, as a member of the executive board of the World Food Program, Ambassador Wurie was instrumental in securing a donation of $60,000 to Sierra Leone to provide assistance to refugees and displaced people for 12 months. In 2003, he obtained a grant of 18,000 euro from the government of Italy for the Bumbuna hydroelectric project. He has also negotiated with the Italian government to write off several large loans to Sierra Leone, especially for the Bumbuna project. Additionally, he has achieved the cancellation of $17 million of debt to various other countries. Ambassador Wurie persuaded the government of Australia to contribute towards post-war reconstruction process through a combination of the United Nations Agency, the European Union, and several NGOs, non-governmental organizations. Ambassador Wurie negotiated a loan from the OPEC Fund for International Development for much-needed commodity import program. Other funding successes including the Toke-Lumley Road, sourced from the Create Fund, the Bumbuna transmission line from the OPEC Fund, and the Hillside Road credit clearance from the OPEC. Ambassador Wurie was responsible to the achievement membership for Sierra Leone in the IOM, which is the International Organization for Immigration. He persuaded the organization to set up an office in Freetown even before Sierra Leone became a member country, something that is not usually done by the organization for non-member states. Ambassador Wurie was instrumental in arranging the visit of Ms. Mary Robinson, the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights. It led to massive international support for Sierra Leone plight during the war and contributed to the deployment of largest peacekeeping force in Sierra Leone. In 2002, Ambassador Wurie served as Deputy Humanitarian Coordinator for UNOC, the United Nations Office for Humanitarian Coordination in Iraq. Ambassador Wurie has served as Sierra Leone Ambassador to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia with multiple accreditation as Sierra Leone Ambassador to Turkey, Egypt, Qatar, Oman, Bahrain, Lebanon, Syria, United Arab Emirates, and the Sierra Leone High Commission to India and Pakistan. He was appointed Permanent Secretary in the Sierra Leone Civil Service. He has also served as Sierra Leone Permanent Representative to the Organization of Islamic Cooperation in Saudi Arabia, as Coordinator Representative in the Islamic Development Bank, also in the Saudi Arabia. Through this appointment, Ambassador Wurie brought to Sierra Leone much needed support, ranging from the medicines, food and clothing to road construction, rural development projects, and the aid for education, health and agriculture. Within Africa, Ambassador Wurie has served as the Sierra Leone High Commissioner to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, with the multiple accreditation of High Commissioner to the Republic of Ghana, Ambassador Extraordinary Philanthropy to the Republic of Benin, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, Togo, Zaire, and the Democratic Republic of Congo from 1989 to 1993. He was Sierra Leone representative to ECOWAS, the economic community of West African states based in Nigeria. While in Nigeria, Wurie was responsible for the first ever Sierra Leone-Nigeria Joint Commission, which brought about cooperation in sector of trade, mining, education, agriculture. From 1992 to 2013, Ambassador Wurie represented 3 successive Sierra Leonean governments as ambassador. For his many achievements both nationally and internationally, Ambassador Wurie has been honored as Commander of the Order of the Rochelle, Republic of Sierra Leone, Grand Commander, Order of the Malta, and Knight, Republic of Italy. He was recently awarded an honorary doctorate degree business administration from the University of Bedford.
His humility, yet with determination and clear intention of running for the leadership of the Sierra Leone People's Party SLPP, a nation proud grand old party of one country, one people, fame and glory. Now we make to understand that you will be contesting for the flag bearership under the SLPP. Is it true?
It is true.
What inspired you to come out with short targets?
Well, I have worked in many countries as ambassador, and I have seen a lot of things that have happened and what should happen. And I've also contributed a lot to building this country, especially in areas where everybody will benefit, not just a family or friends. But I have seen of late that the country is not going to that direction. And I want to make sure that we go back to that basic thinking that Sierra Leone belongs to each and every one of us.
But why Ambassador Dr. Umaru Bond Wurie is asking for the support of his candidacy?
And we are starting to get back together. From the last conference we had at a Unity House is the start of those things. And that conference did not just come as we just got up one morning to go and make it. We had meetings and discussed and agreed that that is the way forward. And those are the kind of things I'm involved in and I want to continue doing so that the party will be strong again. Because for now our party has been weakened by so many factions and by so many divisions. And trying to mend those divisions is not easy. That is why you need everybody to be part of it so that we can all win as a group and as a party. It's not an individual group. I'm not looking for individual winning. I'm looking for the party winning. When the party wins, we all won.
If successful, will then accord with the privilege and lifetime opportunity to be the SLPP candidate for the 2018 presidential election. He is a Grand Chief Patron of the party and have been fully active with it since 1996.
I made the requirements for the flag badge of the SLPP because I'm a fully paid up member up to 2018. In fact, at the end of 2018, I should say, as a Grand Chief Patron of the party. And I have the support in the party, which is known to the treasurer, the key people in the party, what my support is to the party financially and morally. And I've always contributed to almost everything.
In a special interview with Ambassador Dr. Umaru Wurie, he explained about the country history during his tenure.
And I've also contributed a lot to building this country, especially in areas where everybody will benefit, not just a family or friends. But I have seen of late that the country is not going to that direction. And I want to make sure that we go back to that basic thinking that children belong to each and every one of us.
In the ruling of the SLPP, Ambassador Dr. Umaru Wurie explains about his function during SLPP regime. In his assurance, Ambassador Umaru Wurie assured the people of Sierra Leone that his government will work for all Sierra Leoneans, not against any. It shall create opportunity, not just for those with money and influence, but for each and every Sierra Leonean who is willing to work for their own betterment and that of their nation, Sierra Leone.
But the one thing I want to make sure we do, to understand that Sierra Leone belongs to each and every one of us. And that as a president, you are president of everybody in the country, whether they vote for you or not. And therefore, I'm not going to start taking people because they belong to my party, but I'm going to start looking for people who can help me make a better Sierra Leone, capable people, mind like me, to sacrifice and help and push this country forward.
In a clarity, Ambassador Dr. Umaru Wurie clarified that within the party, there is a way to settle and bring unity within the SLPP. Wurie continues that national political contests are generally decided by the electability factor of giving parties flag bearer for the national office. Campaign is not just about winning the SLPP nomination for president, but one that looks ahead to win the national election and bringing the party to good governance. What is the main purpose for Ambassador Dr. Umaru Wurie to contest for the flag bearership under the Sierra Leone People's Party SLPP? How popular is Ambassador Dr. Umaru Wurie within the SLPP and the nation as a whole? Ambassador Umaru Wurie has worked in the government of Sierra Leone Minerals Exploitation Division and in central administration. He well understands the crucial importance of harvesting its nature-rich treasury of natural resources, specifically in ways which will ensure that Sierra Leone and its people benefit equally with the participating international investors.
Well, I have said it long before now. If the people prefer somebody else, I'll support that person. Because, as I told you, the party is of interest in me. If people don't want me, they want somebody else, why should I not support that person so that the party can be together? So really, it's the strength of the people that I'm going to work with. If they choose me, fine. Choose somebody else, definitely I'll support that person.